just so I know what you guys like and don't like. Um, so if you guys are new here, I would totally love and appreciate you guys, leaving a comment, subscribing. It'd mean the world to me if you guys subscribe and just, give it a like. But today's video, I just want to do, not necessarily a life update, but just kind of what I've been doing. I guess kind of like a life update. I just feel like every time I hear someone say life update, it's something like crazy and dramatic happening. I have had a couple changes, and I don't know. I am feeling a little bit sad. I think I know why, but I don't know at the same time. There's like a lot of changes in my life right now that are really not that big of a deal. But, I'm like sad today. It's really weird. I don't know. And I'm gonna yawn throughout the video because I think it helps you guys fall asleep faster, and I am tired, so. But, I didn't get to do, like, my yoga class this week. So I didn't get to do my yoga class this week, and I didn't do much, like, walks or park time. And that was because each day of the week, this week, I had something so important to do, and I just couldn't do it. So I couldn't work out. Like, I think it's every Wednesday I do yoga, but this Wednesday we actually did something very important. So I missed, which I'll tell you guys in a minute. So I missed my yoga class, and it really, really upsets me deeply when I miss my yoga class, because I feel like that's my personal time. That's when I get to interact with other adults, and that's when I get to do a workout and just feel like me, like I get to feel like Angel. I'm not mom, I'm not wife, I'm not like doing favors for anyone. I am just me, and I'm taking care of me, and it's important to take care of me so that I can continue to be wife and mom and do favors for people and everything else. So I think that really bummed me out this week. And then like, it's been such a busy week that I did go on a bike ride today, but today was a very cold, rainy day, so I went in between, like, when it was not raining pretty early, and I just did like a 2-mile bike ride with my dog, my husband, and my kids, at a nearby lake, and it was actually really fun, but I'm still feeling very sad, and this hasn't happened in a long time, but there's just like a lot of emotion, and I don't even think it's like that I'm sad, it's just like there's too much emotion going on with me. I'm not crying, I'm not like getting depressed or anything, I'm just feeling like almost uncomfortable, but I think I'm gonna explain it. I think I know what's going on. So, Wednesday, when I missed my yoga class, we actually purchased a new truck, and I traded in my car that I bought when I was working at a donut shop, and I like helped my husband, purchase that car. And I feel like maybe I'm kind of sad because we traded that car in to get the truck, but I want the truck. I asked my husband for a truck. He got a truck literally literally a few months ago. I don't know exactly when, but like a couple months ago, he traded in his BMW. He had a really nice sports car like BMW. He traded it in for a truck, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I want a truck too. So many benefits of having a truck. I really like trucks because, number one, I live in the country, so like we actually have land to like have a truck over here. It's not like I live in the city and it's like, okay, where are you even gonna take it? No, most of the roads over here are pretty like much dirt roads, and there's like mountains everywhere and lakes and, you know, deserts and whatever. So like the terrain is good for trucks, and I love like now not having to think about speed bumps or like, oh, this road is like too dirty or whatever for my little white car. Second, I love that I can get all my groceries at once with a truck. You can get all your groceries because I have 3 kids and a dog, so I'm always having to get dog food, diapers, toiletries, groceries, water, drinks, and I can never get all of it at once. In the white car that I had, I would get like groceries and diapers, or groceries and toiletries, or groceries and drinks. I could never get all those items at once. Now I can, and it's not a hassle. Also, now I can take the big bicycles with me with no problem, and other little things for the kids, and on and on and on. And I can go, to the beach and take all like the gear I need and not worry about how it's gonna fit or whatever. And it's a lot safer in general. For my kids, if somebody crashed into me from the behind, my kids will most likely be okay. They'd be safer versus the white car I had. My son was in the 3rd row, which was inches away from the window, really. So if somebody were to hit me from behind, it'd probably be pretty bad. So, I feel safer on the truck, and all around, I just like a truck more. Anyway, so that's the reason. But I think I have issues with change. Every time something big changes in my life, I get sad randomly, and it's not even that day. It could be like a week later, a month, like not a month, but like weeks later, I will still be sad over the change. And that's just something that I have, that I try my best to like cope through it, but it's just like so weird for, So that's one of the biggest changes. So today's actually Thursday night, and I'm pretty sure it's past midnight. So technically it's Friday. So I got the truck Wednesday, and so I literally only got it yesterday, or technically the day before, since it's Friday now. So, it's just like a big change. I'm kind of sad because I got rid of my white car, but that car was special to me because it was a 7-seater. I felt like I was gonna have that car forever, and I just really loved it. And I don't know, like being able to work, because I don't work anymore, but when I was working and I like helped my husband pay for it, whatever, I felt good, And so trading it, I guess I'm a little sad, but I'm happy for the future because now I can take my kids' bicycles every day whenever I want. Now I can go get all the groceries. My kids are safer in this truck, and so on and so on. It's just I have a problem with change, so I think that's the main thing that I'm happy and sad about, And then we're going to Utah to visit my mother and father and sibling-in-laws, and husband's first time going. They moved to Utah, I think 8 months ago. They used to live in California. Literally, we lived not even 2 minutes apart from each other. And so 8 months ago, 8 months ago, they moved to Utah and they bought a beautiful house with a lot of land. And it's just so refreshing out there. I mean, I know that I live in the country over here, but in Utah, it's like nothing but land. And it's like my sister-in-law sent me a video on Instagram, and it's like, or maybe it was on her story. Her mom and dad were driving, which is my husband's parents, and sheep were just like, there was like at least 50 sheep, and they had to stop, and the sheep were like bumping into their van and just like pretty much hitting the van, and it was so funny. And it's just like, you really live like really like on the land, and really nature. It's very like I don't even know. It's really relaxing. It's really like, you feel like you're in the animals environment and you're in Mother Nature, not like in the city where like, okay, this is all the city. There's nothing. There's no animals. There's nothing growing. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but there's something about it that feels like very nice. So I love it. But I feel like I'm kind of sad because they did move. This is going to be my husband's first time visiting them, though. I have visited them for a week, 8 months ago, right when they left, but I haven't been back since. And I know that's way too long. I should totally, visit them more. I was just trying to wait for my husband. It is his parents. So yeah, it's gonna be our first time, and I feel like it's a big change though, because we are going in the new truck, and that's kind of weird because I haven't even adapted to the truck, the new one, and the other one is already new. And we had like a BMW in a white 7-seater, and now we both have trucks, and I'm not even used to like seeing the trucks in the parking lot. When I go out, I'm like, it hasn't clicked. Those are my vehicles. So yeah, anyways, I'm like sad that my in-laws moved, but I'm happy to go see them. So I'm having these emotions, like realizing it really sucks that I have to drive 11 hours to see my in-laws and my little sibling in-laws, because my husband's siblings are very, very young. They're honestly not much older than my children. So these are the times when like they're growing the fastest, and I feel like every time I'm gonna go, they're gonna be so much bigger than the last time I saw them. Vice versa. When they see my kids, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, they grew so much, So I don't know. It's like I'm happy and I'm sad, and I don't know how to control my emotion to just feel calm. So I'm just like, I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm happy tonight. So yeah, that's just like, I think the main thing. I got a new vehicle. I traded in my other vehicle that I was attached to, and then we're going out of state. We live in California, so we're gonna drive, I'm pretty sure through Arizona and Nevada, and then we'll make it to Utah. And it's a long, long drive. I'm so glad my husband's gonna go, but I don't know. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. It's so weird, I want to make sure we're safe, so I'm a little nervous how long the drive is, it's always risky and dangerous driving, especially long trips, but it's also exciting in a road trip, so yeah. But that's pretty much what's going on with me. And I know I'm not the only one that has these emotions that, like, they're bottled up, and then you're like, I'm happy, I'm nervous, I'm sad, I don't know how to feel. It's like, woo, like, so much going on. So that's why I feel like I don't know how to react to change every time, because, I haven't been to Utah in 8 months, so, like, this is a change, like, going out there, spending the night, being in another home, in another environment, with other people, versus, like, my home, which I'm so excited to see them, but it's always different. So change is hard for me, and even if it's temporary, it's super hard for me, which it shouldn't be. And I will definitely have to teach my kids, and I do teach my kids, like, it's okay to go through change, and I feel like they're okay with it. I think it's just me, because I'm very attached to the simplest things in life. Like, I like the simple things in life. I love, like, family and nature and just living the, like, purest to earth life, in a sense. And what that means to me is, like, I want to experience this time I have on earth, like, doing just, like, the most naturalist thing I can do, because I believe that life is not all about just working and just, like, doing things. I don't want to offend anyone, but, like, my goal isn't just to work and go shopping and live, like, just to work and just to go buy things. That's not how I want to live. I want to work as minimal as possible. But, like, also, I don't want to shop. Obviously, I want to buy nice things, but I want to do that the least amount of time. I want to focus my time on Earth, on experiencing the planet. Like, I know this is, like, deep and dramatic, but I want to travel. I want to see things. I want to experience the Earth. When I die, I don't want to be like, cool, she stayed in one town her whole life and literally just worked, and that was about it, and maybe she did a little shopping. No, when I die, I want to be like, this girl experienced the world. She literally traveled everywhere, was in the ocean, was in the land, the desert, the snow, took her kids traveling everywhere, experienced different cultures, different people, and really just loved nature and focused mostly on just living a peaceful, natural life. So that's what my goal in life is, really, to just not do what the norm is. I just don't want to just work and work and work. And I hate seeing that there's so many people that just have to literally work so much just to live, a life, just to afford their home and to afford their bills and to put food on the table. That is what's depressing, when you see people that don't even get time to themselves because they just have to constantly do that. And that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to live like a balanced life, but that's mostly focused on, like, nature and all that jazz. So hopefully this made sense. If it does, let me know. This was a requested video. Somebody commented that they wanted me to do another blackout video like this. So yeah, but I love you guys so much, and again, if you guys can subscribe